serves the Winter area. They are committed to offering only the finest floral arrangements and gifts, backed by service that is friendly and prompt and a professional staff which is dedicated to making your experience a pleasant one. That is why they always go the extra mile to make your floral gift perfect. Accent Florals by KC is located at 501 Main Street in Winter, South Dakota. Call them at 605-842-2346. Delivery is also available in the Winter area. Let Accent Florals by KC be your first choice for flowers and gifts.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for The Advocate and 12 on Fridays for The Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. Come on. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know. But no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Todd's picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him cause he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, now the picture connects. Never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. The skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% fear, be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse, this dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard he f***ing with that stock.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
They call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire. And Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a f***ing nihilist porcupine. He's the type women wanna be with, and rappers hope he gets 8 years in the making, patiently.
And good evening. Welcome to everybody. We appreciate your patience and sticking with us here. We hope you're logging on right now. With 11 minutes to go here in the second quarter, we're obviously well underway in this game here. Winter has a 14-0 lead. Chamberlain, however, on a huge kickoff return on the far sideline, and fortunately Winter was able to run him down from behind, and now their Cubs are facing a second and goal situation from, it looks like, about the 7-yard line, and they'll line up on the near hash. Quarterback number 3, Jazz Dominguez, out of the gun, sent a man in motion across the formation, and flags will fly. Prior to the snap, the man running across was Dylan Anderson. We'll check the flag here. Some sort of offensive penalty, one would assume here. And it is indeed, so they'll back themselves up 5 yards and try it again here on second and goal. Ball going to be spotted about the 12-yard line now. So the Cubs facing 2nd and goal from about the 12-yard line. Again, near hash. Man in the backfield with Dominguez. We'll see Chamberlain doing a lot of passing tonight. And on their previous drive, they put together one heck of one here. Dominguez being flushed out. He throws on the run. Low pass. Cubs 14-6. And Dominguez finds his target in the end zone on an athletic throw on the move, rolling out to his right. Gerald Tibrick tonight on the call. Right now I got Nathan Umberger returning to the Winter Warrior Live ways, only he's not in his usual spot behind the computer. He's actually on the headsets with me this evening, at least for a little while anyways. So Nathan, it's good to see you back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. I see we're not as dominant as last year, but I like what these boys are doing out here. They're giving them a tough time. They're doing the run game really well. They're getting stuffed sometimes, but they are getting those occasional big plays, 15, 20-yard gains. And
we just saw number 2, Max Donovan, the kicker for the Cubs, a junior, easily put one right down the uprights to bring the game within a scorer's reach at 14-7 at 10:49 remaining here in the opening half. We're going to keep things here, just kind of get caught up a little bit. We had some unfortunate issues here minutes before kickoff, and Jody was on the move ever since then, and we're thankful and happy to be back up and going here on Winter Warriors Live, your home of Warrior sports and activities. Real quick shout out to last night's crowning of the Warrior and Princess, Ty Bolton the Warrior and Princess Macy Ferwerda. So I want to make sure and get that out there for people just in case you didn't log on last night to winterwarriorslive.com to watch the live coronation roll call ceremonies. Tonight facing a Chamberlain team that in many ways probably improved over last year, and I won't say conversely, but Winter obviously not the team, as you mentioned, that they have been the last couple of years. That's been well stated, and but nonetheless a solid team. Winter brings as well to the table. So it was thought to be a little bit tighter of a game than it has been in recent years with Chamberlain, given those circumstances. And right now, on a big special teams play and finishing it off with a pass, Chamberlain's got themselves right back in things here early on tonight, 14-7. We'll wait the kick from the Cubs. And they're going to send an angling kick straight out of bounds, and that's going to pull the laundry out of the official's waistband. And Winter going to benefit nicely from that with the kick out of bounds penalty from the Cubs.
They start at the 40, if I'm correct.
Or in the NFL, they do. High school, I'm not sure. They might have a couple options here. They may get to make them re-kick the ball, actually, and I think that's maybe what they do. In this situation, because where the ball went out of bounds, the line they would bring it out. I want to say, I don't know if it's a 30 or 35, and I'm just guessing, but I'm sure it's not out to the 40. But the line of scrimmage would have not really benefited from the penalty in this case, so they're gonna back them up here and make them kick it again. The obvious choice here for the Warriors kick return team.
Let's see if it pays off for them. This could be a big return, or they start 10 yards back from the 30, maybe even further back.
So Fritz and Calhoun, the usual return men deep for the Warriors. And we saw the first kick by Remington Rosso sail out of bounds. He's a sophomore for the Cubs. Number 58, he's got the ball back on the tee. We'll try things again here. Winter leading it 14-7. Kickoff again. This one kind of a low line drive, going to be fielded by Calhoun on the run. He's got blockers in front of him, and he's going to lose his footing. Might not have got much more after that. Hard to say. He'll hit the turf, though, right around the 42-yard line. That's where Winter will have it after Calhoun slips and falls to the ground. Winter's had the upper hand or the privilege here on field position, not counting the huge kick return where Chamberlain scored, but their starting field position at least has really been beneficial to them tonight, giving them short fields for the offense that's had some explosive runs, good 15, 20-yard runs. They've chewed off a few of those tonight. Winner going to come out of that full house backfield. Handoff to Smither. Tries to go around the left end. Going to be met by a couple Cubs out there. Nice job by the Cubs defense. One of them in the area there was Rosso. And going to be tackled for a loss. They're going to spot him back at the 39-yard line of Winner. And a 4-yard loss on first down is going to bring up 2nd and 14 for the Winner offense. And they're going to come back to that double wing tight formation. Pitch right side. Nice run on a 2nd and long situation. Gets them into a 3rd and very manageable now. Out across the 45 to the 46-yard line. Winner going to face about a 3rd and 6 now. Need to get to the Chamberlain 48-yard line, looks like, or a little past that for the first down here on 3rd down. Clock running, 9:32 to go here. Winner by 7. And some movement.
Oh.
But Chamberlain gets back. Winner didn't snap the ball. Nobody moves, so no flags will fly. Toss to Smithers. And he's going to get out close to the first down, but he's going to be, it looks like, a yard short here. So we're going to have a 4th and about 1 situation here for Winner.
Would you go for it? Right in the middle of the field.
You know, Chamberlain's going to have the benefit of the wind with their passing game. I don't know if you punt in the wind, but I think Coach Aker, it looks like, definitely going to keep his offense on the field. At this point, it's kind of a toss-up. You're in a tight game. It's early. You're at midfield. But
you are up by
I think honestly right now, Winter's offense does need to stay on the field. I think that's a smart choice. I think he doesn't really want that Chamberlain offense to be out there again right away. And the surge, first down and more on the run from Jorgensen, finally tackled down there across the 45 down to about the 42-yard line. And number 34, Isaac Hawk in there, number 58, Rosso in there as well for the Cubs. But not before a first down on the run from Jorgensen. So 1st and 10, ball spotted on the 43-yard line of the Cubs. And the pitch, again, a solo tackle there. Did it all by himself. Number 34, Isaac Hawk, the sophomore, 205-pounder for the Cubs, did it all by himself there. Nice job getting his way down the line and just busting that play up. Zillow Market, no gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Warriors on the near hash here. Fritz will bring the play from the sideline on a short run into the huddle. Fritz, excuse me. Wow, I'm either jumping ahead of the future or reminiscing about the past. It's Carter Brickman. My apologies there, number 12, Carter Brickman. Handoff straight forward from the fullback. He'll get down to about the 40-yard line, going to set up a 3rd and 7 situation for the Warriors offense. I'm sure Chamberlain's probably thinking it. I heard him literally screaming from across the field earlier during the game. This could be a time where we see maybe a play-action pass. That's probably our most effective weapon in the passing game. And instead, we're going to get that counter play. And it worked before, and it's going to work again, fighting hard. Going to be stopped at about the 31-yard line. And it's going to be close to another Warrior first down. That should be enough, and it is. First down Winner, so they move the sticks on a 3rd and 7. Great job by the Winner offense to keep this drive going here. Ideally, we got 6:57 to go here in the opening half. Ideally, we continue to chew up at least 3 or 4 more minutes before we punch this one in from 31 yards out and head into halftime with a 2-score lead, hopefully.
That would be the optimal situation.
However, Chamberlain, of course, with timeouts and nice run down across the 20 to maybe the 19-yard line. Philip Jorgensen again with a nice run.
I am wondering when that play-action pass will come out. We've done pretty good on third downs with the counter plays, but I think we're going to see it on a second down when they're not expecting it. And not here, but
passing into the wind may be a factor on that decision as well. Keeper Brickman, short gain, maybe 3 yards or so down to the 16-yard lines where they're going to mark him. Gain of about 3, going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Winter offense here. But yeah, as I was trying to get out, with Chamberlain's at times potent passing with time on the clock and timeouts, certainly they could chew up some yardage in a hurry. So
yes, they also run a no-huddle offense, so they're right back to the line. They barely give the defense a time to set themselves up.
Full house backfield, handoff right side. That's going to be Trevor Peters. Down for another Warrior first down, 1st and goal inside the 10. Ball going to be marked, it looks like, about the 6-yard line. That's where Winter will have it. 1st and goal from the 6. A quick score update we got here. Cologne just down the road on 18, also celebrating their homecoming tonight. We wish them luck, and we have a score on Cologne. I think they're up by a couple scores. As we see the handoff go around the right side, gain of about 3. Inside the 5, down to about the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 3. So if you're Winter here, I don't know if you try to stretch things out. At times, Chamberlain's defended that rather well, getting down the line of scrimmage. Or do you power it straight ahead? Coming out of that T formation, full house backfield. And it's going to go off the right tackle, and he's in for the 3rd score of the night for the Warriors. 5:03 remaining. Touchdown Winner. And that was number 18, Philip Jorgensen, the sophomore running back for the Warriors. Extending the lead out now to 13. Again, just 3 seconds over 5 minutes to go here. And Winner's going to elect to, as usual here, line up for the 2-point conversion attempt. Try to get back that one they missed last time. Winner successful on their first one, on their quick opening drive score, and missed on their second score. Attempting their third here. Going to be the quick pitch out wide to Calhoun. He cuts it back in. Nice little cut by Calhoun over there on the outside of things, and he finds his way into the end zone for that all-important 2-point conversion. Winner now going to go up 22-7 on the Cubs here. 5:03 remaining. We're going to step away and give our sponsors an overdue chance here for some recognition. We'll be back in about a minute or so from Warrior Field. You're watching and listening to live coverage of Winter High School football on WinterWarriorsLive.com.
This summer, nothing says love like a box of truffles, especially if that box of truffles is in a blizzard.
This is all my favorite truffles. Fudge, caramel, and peanut butter. It's like a surprise in every bite. Bet you're full of surprises.
Actually, I'm full of chicken strips. Just had my break.
You're cute.
Still got it.
The new Triple Truffle Blizzard Treat with fudge, peanut butter, and caramel truffles.
Welcome to Dairy Queen.
Enjoy a $1 Misty Slush and more.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in Winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems, too. Good luck in today's event. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on WinterWarriorsLive.com.
Easy entrees.
Welcome back, Warrior Field, homecoming 2017 for the Winter Warriors. And the kickoff from about the 19-yard line going to be returned out across the 30. We can get the spot here for sure on the far sideline, and the host of players switching packet personnel here on the field. Looks like they're going to mark it at about the 33-yard line. That's where the Cubs will have it, 1st and 10. Yeah, Chamberlain, one of their high points even last year during the season, they had an incredible kick punt returner in Carson Powers. He averaged 41 yards a kick return and 31 yards a punt return.
That's nice.
That was last year, of course, different year, but
he did have one earlier tonight too. That did set them up for that touchdown.
And here we see Dominguez pass. It's going to short hop and fall incomplete out around the 40-yard line. Pass being covered by or defended by Smithers and Bolton. Pass was intended. Jake Munziger, the senior wideout for the Cubs. 2nd and 10, Chamberlain 33-yard line. Dominguez working out of the gun where he's most comfortable. That's a handoff inside. Number 9, Jet Evans of the Cubs, and he's ahead for a gain of a couple. They're actually going to mark him, give him about 1 is all. 3rd and a long 9 facing the Cubs offense here as we see him try to get back into the running game just a little bit. We've seen Winter pretty much shut down their run game and at times kind of be exploited by their pass game in this first half.
Yeah, they haven't let anything through on the run, but I'm wondering if it's... I don't know how to say that, to be honest.
We got 4 minutes and counting here from Warrior Field before halftime. Dominguez back. He's going to tuck it and actually get wrapped up and taken down hard in the backfield. And that was Mr. A.J. Rubidoux, number 65 for the winner. And wow, that was a big tackle in the backfield. We saw Dominguez kind of bring the ball back down, looked like he was going to tuck it and try to take off with it maybe. He's dangerous enough with his feet, but he seldom has to do that. And big tackle for a loss in the backfield on the tackle or the sack from Rubidoux. And now Chamberlain facing a 4th and long here. They're going to punt it away from about the 15-yard line. Mishandles the snap, does get it off cleanly though. And ball going to take a huge bounce in the favor of the Cubs and going to land out of bounds about the 32-yard lines into Warrior territory. So a nice punt from the Cubs. And Winter will have it the ball again, 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line.
3:13 left on the clock. Do you run it down to the wire, running down the field, or do you break out the play action sometime during the drive?
I'll tell you a little bit further down the field, I would expect to see us pass attempt here. 1st, 2nd down, of course, those downs where you like to pass. And here we see one right here. A little flat route caught by Smithers out across the 40 to the 41-yard line. And a nice 8-yard gain on 1st down on the pass to Matt Smithers from Brickman. Just a simple little pass out in the flats, and he was wide open and then good execution. Just nice, easy. Keep Brickman comfortable back there. Back in the double wing. Smithers, man in motion, and going to see the reverse. And there's a horse collar penalty going to come out right at the 40-yard line. Number 58, Rosso, with the horse collar tackle out of bounds on Calhoun, who got the ball off the reverse. And the play went for, about 20 yards as it was at least, and going to tack on 15 pretty much after the run on that horse collar tackle.
So now here's where you run and eat some clock off.
About an 18-yard run there before the penalty. So that's a huge benefit to Winter here who likes to run the ball. They can take some time.
What? Call me shocked here, but
Yeah, I certainly do not know enough about football and what just happened here. They're going to replay the down, actually, so we're back to a 2nd and 2 situation here on a long run from Calhoun and a horse collar penalty. That goes away, and I got to say, like I said, I clearly do not know enough about high school football here. I'm not sure what just happened. Here we're going to see Brickman roll out, turn around, wide open screen pass, far sideline. There's Ty Bolton taking off, lowers his head and doing some damage with the ball in his hands out across the 45 down to about the 43-yard line, maybe 44-yard line of the Cubs. A big first down, so they'll move the sticks anyways, get back to where Calhoun was tackled, shy of a couple yards of that. And 1st and 10 Winter, they've got to hurry up. They do have all 3 timeouts, however, with 2:17 and counting remaining. They're going to have to work with a sense of urgency, though, as Winter, of course, likes to run the ball, and that takes up time off the clock.
I don't know exactly who that Chamberlain defender was, but he saved a touchdown, or at least another 20 yards.
Yeah, that was a beautiful screen play. They had Brickman buried. He turned around, and he had his man wide open. And a flag's going to come late out of the backfield, most likely going to be a holding, I'm guessing, against Winter. We'll check that in a second here. Jurgensen had a carry of about 5 yards. And that's what it is indeed, a holding, going to bring the Warriors back. That or a sack is about the last thing you want to see in a situation like this. Winter trying to add to their lead here before the half, and that's going to hurt a bit. Be a spot foul from the hold. And Winter will be backed up, back across midfield into their own territory again at the 46-yard line, where Winter's going to have it 1st and 20 from their own 46. And now with 1:52 remaining, clock stopped after the penalty. Still 3 timeouts. Anybody's guess what we'll see here. Certainly you would expect some passing. However, that's not what Winter's really built for, at least not consecutive passes anyways. We'll see if they can utilize the run game with some timeouts. Here we're going to see a little play action. He'll set one perfectly into the hands of Smithers. I believe that Smithers going to stay in bounds, however. He had an opportunity to get out of bounds. Beautiful pass by Brickman. He floated it right exactly where it needed to be over the head of the defender down into the hands of his receiver, Matt Smithers. He stayed in bounds. Winter's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with him. 1:34. Winter leads at 22-7. We'll be back from Warrior Field Homecoming 2017 right after these messages from our sponsors.
A locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for easy entrees.
And we're back out of the timeout from Winter, full house backfield. Handoff, Matt Smithers off left tackle. Going to be a gain of, we'll call it 7 yards and a first down on the second down carry. They'll move the chains. Clock will stop at 1:28 momentarily here. Will resume once the chains get set and the ball is placed. Winter already waiting out of that timeout smartly. Multiple plays called. An easy veteran move from Coach Aker, having his offense be prepared out there. Full house backfield, 1st and 10, clock rolling. We're approaching 1:20 here before the end of the half. And there's a nice run, almost breaking free and going to be an ankle tackle. Calhoun, the ball carrier, down near the 20, going to be stopped shy of that 22-yard line. And bring up second and probably about 1 for the Winter offense here. They'll huddle up quickly, and we're at the 1 minute mark. Winter facing a 2nd and 1 here, just outside the Cub 20-yard line. Matt Smithers takes it up off tackle, left side, and that's going to be enough for a Winter first down. And Winter now going to think about maybe having to spend a timeout. 48 seconds, clock stopped. Brickman hustles the play in. They got the benefit of being close to their coaching staff here on the near sideline. Brickman under center. And we have that double wing tight formation. Pitch to Smithers. Smithers ahead. Going to be brought down. We're going to say the 12-yard line.
Coach Ager.
And Winter with a quick timeout. We'll step away and have a quick one with him as well. You're watching Homecoming 2017 from Winter on winterwarriorslive.com, your home of webcast for Winter sports and activities.
Shirley's Diner is... Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle.
And we're back out of Winter's second time out of the half. They'll have 1 left. Probably going to end up having to use it here unless they strike quick. 33 seconds to go. Man in motion is Smithers. They're going to toss it out left. Jorgensen, room to run. Stiff arm. End zone. No. A little excited there. Hard to see from this vantage point. I thought he was in, and he's got to be awful close. I bet he's inside the 1.
He is. He did go out of bounds, though.
They're going to mark him just inside the 1-yard line. So Winter with a first and goal. 27 seconds here remaining. Clock is stopped as he made it out of bounds. And Brickman going to keep it himself, follow his line in. Touchdown, Brickman. Winter scores for the 4th time tonight. Touchdown, Brickman. Winter now up 28-7. Did exactly what they needed to do. Took all the time away from the remaining in the second quarter and put it in the end zone again. And this is huge headed into halftime here. Homecoming football game tonight against Chamberlain. And here comes the 2-point tries. Brickman brings the play in from the sidelines. They'll split Baker wide out to the right. They'll run that way and unable to hold his block, and they'll stop him shy. And so Winter goes 2 for 4, 50% on their 2-point conversions tonight, which is probably about in line on their season average, maybe even a little better than that. That's not been a strong point in this year's team, those 2-point tries. We're going to step away here as we get ready to switch possessions on the kickoff here after the score. We have 21 seconds left. Winter leads at 28-7. We'll be right back from Warrior Field after this.
That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
Some people, 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 some
And we're back just in time for a low squib along the ground here. Going to be picked up and then bobbled by number 8, Riggs Preeb. He'll actually turn it back now. Going to switch directions. And still on his feet out across 45-yard line, out tackled finally at the 49-yard line. So Chamberlain giving themselves a real chance here. A couple deep passes, and they could find themselves in the end zone before the half here. Winner going to have to tighten up on pass defense. Make sure that doesn't happen. Cubs going to have 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line on kind of a unique and prolonged return from Preeb. But I tell you what, it gives them excellent starting field position. They got 8 seconds left, possibly time for 2 plays, depending on what they decide to do here. Dominguez, of course, it goes without saying, going to be working out of the shotgun.
If you're winner in this situation, keep everything in front of you.
Yep, trips to the right, and he wastes no time going over there to the screen. Pass caught by Powers, and he's racing down the sidelines, still on his feet, and going to be whistled out of bounds. And we're out of time. That's going to take us to the half. Winner leads at 28-7. I'm sure we have some stats being done by our usual men at work. Every play, every down, they're bringing us live stats, which eventually will be up on our Winter Warriors Live webcast. It's not quite there yet, but we're close. That's exciting coming down the road as well. We're going to step away for a few minutes and hopefully be able to bring you back some stats from this great game here tonight in Winter. Again, homecoming 2017. We're proud to be bringing it to you on winterwarriorslive.com. We're going to step away for a few minutes and be back with some stats.
Say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
Mathis Implement is a huge sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior Athletics. And we're your home for huge savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service. And the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal consultation.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, Silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Their philosophy is simple: never promise more than you can deliver, and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop it or give them a call at 842-0884.
Welcome to Dusty's Hair Do or Die Salon, located at 117 East 2nd Street, just west of Sassy Spurs Boutique on the 4 lanes in Winter. Haircuts, colors, leave-in treatment, styles, updos, and facial waxing are my specialties. Some of the product lines I carry are Pureology, Kenra, Pravana, and Matrix. I also have jewelry, cosmetics, and optimal health products. To make an appointment, call or text 605-208-6252. You can join my group on Facebook, Dusty's Hair Do or Die, to hear monthly specials and daily inspirations. Thank you, and I hope to see you all soon.
Computers and more, located at 660 West 2nd Street.
Married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake.
Your computer sales and repair business in winter. The more is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18 or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you! 70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
DB's Bait and Tackle has expanded to be the largest dealer in South Central South Dakota. DB's is stocked with tons of tackler for your angler adventures and live bait. So whether it's bass, walleye, northern catfish, or whatever you want to catch, stop in and you'll agree DB's Bait and Tackle at 142 West 4th Street in Winter is your store with more. DB's Bait and Tackle, proud to sponsor all the Winter Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Good luck in tonight's contest.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
Plan on brightening up your home or office? Need to warm or cool down your environment? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter to visit with Kuchera Electric, who is committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. Call us at 842-1510. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And we provide the same quality service for single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. We are proud sponsors of the Warriors and Lady Warriors.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Where
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
Sassy Spurs at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 Lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to check out all the newest trendy Western apparel and footwear for men, women, kids, and infants. Need some bling? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 Lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities.
Busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
Accent Florals by KC is a family-owned and operated business that proudly serves the Winter area. They are committed to offering only the finest floral arrangements and gifts, backed by service that is friendly and prompt, and a professional staff which is dedicated to making your experience a pleasant one. That is why they always go the extra mile to make your floral gift perfect. Accent Florals by KC is located at 501 Main Street in Winter, South Dakota. Call them at 605-842-2346. Delivery is also available in the Winter area. Let Accent Florals by KC be your first choice for flowers and gifts.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for The Advocate and 12 on Fridays for The Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
This summer, nothing says love like a box of truffles, especially if that box of truffles is in a blizzard.
This is all my favorite truffles. Fudge, caramel, and peanut butter. It's like a surprise in every bite. I bet you're full of surprises.
Actually, I'm full of chicken strips. Just had my break.
You're cute.
Still got it.
The new Triple Truffle Blizzard Treat with fudge, peanut butter, and caramel truffles.
Welcome to Dairy Queen.
Enjoy a $1 Misty Slush and more.
And welcome back, Warrior Field. Gerald Timmerick, Nathan Umberger on the call tonight. after a late start. Hopefully we've done our best to keep you caught up on things going on here in tonight's action from Warrior Field. We're sitting at a 28-7 score right now, a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter. Before we get to the stats, I just want to again congratulate the Warrior Ty Bolton and the Princess Macy Forward. Congratulations to those two on the homecoming royalty. At halftime, we got to enjoy the winter area competitive cheer team. Do a nice routine out there. One of the things that homecoming brings out is a lot of stuff like that. We've seen the band out there pre-game playing some music we got to enjoy as well. So I enjoy those things. Also, one announcement. The Winter High School, I think it's the class of 77, and if I'm wrong, I'll probably hear about it. I should remember that. I just don't have a memory. First time they're going to try an all-school dance at St. Mary's Hall, which I think actually will start before the game gets over, but as a lot of alumni here is at the game, it'll definitely pick up right after the game. Again, the all-class reunion dance down at St. Mary's Hall immediately following the game. Let's get to those stats, Umby.
All right, here you go.
All right, let's take a look here. And now, there we go. Got to find it here. Scrolling. Take a look at the first half stats for Winter. Brickman actually goes 3 for 3, only 39 yards, but hey, we'll take them better than interceptions and incompletions. On the ground, the stat we're used to analyzing a little bit more here, we had the sophomore Philip Jurgensen going 13 times for 85 yards, averaging 6.5 yards a carry. And Calhoun getting the ball about half that amount at 6 times, but going for 47 yards and averaging nearly 8 yards a carry. So great job by both the young and the senior-led running team duo there. Smithers tacks on 40 yards and Trevor Peters 28 yards. Into the receiving, not normally a big category, no exception tonight, but Matt Smithers has a couple catches for 26 yards. And twin brother Nathan has one catch for 13 yards. Defensively for the Warriors, it's a senior night here on homecoming. Riley Calhoun with 4.5 tackles. Ty Bolton with 3, as well as Shea Conant with 3. And A.J. Rubidoux had that big sack. He blew up in the backfield. Big sack. That was his lone tackle of the night. Jerry Longcrow, let's get his name mentioned. Heck of an athlete, just doesn't get the time on the field as much as some players do, but when he's out there, I've said it before, he makes the most of it. He's got a couple tackles tonight. Let's jump sides here and go to Chamberlain. Jazz Dominguez, the quarterback, junior quarterback, returns from last year where he put up 1,628 yards. He threw 26 touchdowns and only 12 interceptions. Not bad for your average small-town high school quarterback as a sophomore. He also ran 21 times for 123 yards and 3 scores. That was last year. Tonight is all we really care about. Just thought I'd throw that out there. He went 8 for 16, throwing 50% on his completions, 82 yards and a score on that long kick return from the Cubs. On the ground, basically ineffective tonight. They were kind of scouted out to kind of mix it up pretty well between the pass and run game. It's always at the end of the game, it's always go with what you're good at or go with what's working. And clearly the pass has worked a little better for him tonight than the run. Winter's rush defense always touted to be pretty tough, and definitely basically having their way tonight with the Cubs' offensive running attack here. Number 9, Jed Evans, rushes 3 times for only 3 yards. And Schwenk and Dominguez both with a couple rushes there for negative yardage, actually. Into their strong stat here, the receivers, let's take a look at them. Carson Powers leads it with a couple catches for 24 yards. Riggs Preeb also a couple catches, 18 yards. Jake Mutzinger, a couple catches, 16 yards. 5 total receivers that Dominguez has targeted tonight, so he's spreading the ball around as much as possible. Schwenk with the touchdown reception after the long return from Chamberlain on that short field. Defensively for the Cubs, number 8, Riggs Preeb, the senior, leads the team with 5, and actually tied with him is number 34, Isaac Hawk. We've seen him with a couple tackles early in the first or maybe second offensive possession of Winter. And number 72, the big man in the middle, Nash Hutmaker, 4.5 tackles. Remington Rosso with 4 tackles, and Josiah Thompson also with 4 tackles. Those are your leaders. Hutmaker and Hawk had a couple tackles for loss, where they were able to get down the line and kind of blow things up for Winter. Max Donovan did put a point after through the uprights for the Cubs. And Schwenks had a couple punts, averaging 32 yards. Mark Schwenk was the man who turned that one down the far sidelines and went 65 yards on that huge return that led to the Chamberlain score. That's it for our first half stats. Again, we thank our stat crew, being led by Doug Sherman, and he's always got help every week. A lot of the times Troy Lance also helping. Sometimes Jody helps. Sometimes Dave Baker helps. So we appreciate all those guys and anybody that helps. Like I said, those are live stats, and I guarantee you couldn't find anybody else to keep them more accurately than they do. We hope real soon we'll be bringing you those live stats on our webcast as the game's going on. For now, though, we just pass them on to you as we can. So here we go. Chamberlain won the coin toss and actually elected to receive, so they will be kicking to the west and with the wind here to start the third quarter. And the kickoff is a decent one, going to be fielded about the 17-yard line by Calhoun. And he'll run into his blockers and be
dragged down about the 37-yard line.
Warriors will have it 1st and 10 on their first possession of the second half. Winter able to cash in with seconds left in the first half to go up on that fourth score, leading at 28-7. Let's see if they can continue that momentum that they left at the half here to start the third quarter. Winter had 241 total yards of offense compared to Chamberlain's 71. And there's some nifty spin moves out to the 49-yard line, and it should be enough for a first down on a 10-yard run from Calhoun.
Calhoun is a very shifty back. I have noticed this. It seems that Philip Jurgensen will take the power and run it right at him, but then you put Calhoun just to break it to the edge.
You know what? And at 5'8", 145, it could be a nightmare out there for a back coming out of the backfield as Smithers gets the pitch, trying to get anywhere, and he will fit through the line eventually. Found a spot, got a couple on that one. 2nd and about 7 for the Warriors offense. Calhoun, I tell you what, if you're going to be that small and be successful, you got to be exactly what he is. Strong, athletic, and quick.
It also helps if you know how to hide behind your line. Get lost in the traffic.
Yeah, and sometimes that can work to your advantage, no doubt about that. If things kind of get stacked up, you might be able to get right around everything without anyone knowing it. But Calhoun definitely a very strong back coming out of the backfield as a senior for the Warriors. There's a gain of, call it 3 more. Going to bring up a 3rd and 4 situation here for Winter on their opening possession of the third quarter. Brickman brings the play into the huddle. No break huddle. And it looks like we're going to see that double wing tight formation. And they'll give it to the fullback straight up the middle. Philip Jorgensen going to get nothing, maybe a loss of nearly a yard there. Ball going to be spotted shy of the 45-yard line, closer probably to the 46, and Winter going to be facing a 4th and 5 situation here on their opening drive. And they look like they're going to line up to go for it here on the Cubs side of the field. 45-yard line, 4th and 5. Chamberlain jumps. Again, they get back, though. Winter doesn't flinch at the jump. And now they're going to pitch it out to the left. Smithers is going to be swallowed up. Again, no gain on the play, and Winter will turn the ball over on downs. A disappointing start here for the Warriors to start things on the third quarter.
If you're the Chamberlain offense, you're down by 3 scores, how do you go about this?
Well, you've got a short field here throwing with the wind, so passing was basically how you survived that first half. I see no reason to do anything but that here on this drive. Like I said, especially early on, first, second downs, that's the time they're going to want to pass. And Dominguez sets out of the shotgun with trips to the right and one split out to the left. And Dominguez is going to throw from his own 40-yard line. Pass is caught. They'll spot it at the 49-yard line, just shy of midfield. That's number 12, Jake Mutzinger, the senior wideout for the Cubs. He had to go to his knees to catch that one. So by high school rule, he is down by contact. So a nice little pass play, just no chance for yards after the catch there by Mutzinger.
I've seen a couple of those balls be very low tonight.
Yeah, he's put a few of them, like you said, low. A couple of them not even making it out there to his receiver. Going to shift his back there. That's Isaac Hawk. He's going to end up with the ball and be chased by some Warriors. And to the line of scrimmage, maybe it. Ball may have popped out there. Heard a little reaction from the crowd. And it's going to bring up a third down with no gain. Ball going to be spotted again just shy of the 50-yard line. Awful close to it, just shy on the Chamberlain side of the football field. 3rd and 5 upcoming here for the Cubs. Mutzinger going to go wide to the left. Bolton, the man tasked with defending him. Twins to the right. They're going to pass out of the backfield. Going to hit their big back, and he's going to change directions and try to run back across the field. Not going to work well. A man of that size with the speed of Winter's defense, and they're going to stop him for a loss on the play on 3rd down. Maybe a loss of a couple there, and it's going to make 4th down a whole lot more interesting. The decision upcoming for Coach Dan Olson, first-year head coach, something we haven't got out there yet. Chamberlain sees Coach Dan Olson doing the coaching duties there for the first time this year. So always maybe a little bit of an individual challenge there as a team and as a coach when you're a first-year coach with a team.
Definitely.
And penalty flags will fly as Dominguez gets the ball snapped to him. Play whistle dead on a 4th and 6 for the Cubs, and that's probably going to force their hand into a punt, I would think, early on here. Well, getting closer to midway through the 3rd quarter, 7:29 remaining. And now we're going to face a 4th and 11. Ball on the 44-yard line now, the Cubs, and they will bring out their punting unit here as Winter sends their punt return men, Calhoun and Fritz, back deep to receive the punt. Snap a little high, handled nicely though. Punt is decent and fielded cleanly by Calhoun. And again, as you mentioned, boy, is he shifty. Wow, nice return. And I mean, basically not necessarily making men miss just completely, but he does just enough. He's able to get through them, get around them, and nice return all the way out to the 42-yard line by Calhoun.
I'm seeing he has pretty decent vision as well because he's not making them miss completely, but he's just seeing just enough that he's like, okay, I'm going to just go this way.
Yep, he's looking and thinking ahead. You're right. He has demonstrated good vision, anticipating where I'm going next and who's around me. Certainly. Man in motion across formation is Peters. Peters going to get the ball and bouncing off tacklers across midfield down to the 49-yard line. Out near a 1st down. They're going to be about a yard shy is all. So a 2nd and short, 2nd and about 1 for Winter across midfield after the carry from Peters. Last we knew, Gregory was beating the Platte 48-7. I believe that game being played in Platte. Peters again, the man across, and that one blown up in the backfield. Number 58, we've called his name or number before, Remington Rousseau, the sophomore, getting in the backfield and ending that play a bit quickly for Winter.
The Chamberlain defense has had some of those where it seems like either someone got off their block exceptionally fast or completely unblocked in the first place.
Yeah, when anyone gets back there that quick, yeah, you're right. They either made one heck of a move at the line of scrimmage or somebody missed their blocking assignment and they came free. That's going to set back Winter just a little bit now. Ball back across midfield. Pitch to Peters in the backfield. He's behind his huddle, and he's going to push all the way through, turn basically nothing into a whole lot of something as he gets a first down near the 46-yard line. We'll call it the 46-yard line of Chamberlain, and first down, move the sticks. And Winter with a brand new set of downs here. Past midway through the third quarter here. Winter hanging on by a decent margin here, 28-7.
I love seeing running backs running behind their line.
That's what they're there for, right?
Yeah, might as well use
It's
them.
not always about open field moves. That one going to go nowhere. Maybe a loss of a yard on the play.
I'm just kind of a sucker for a power running game, too.
You know what? But that's fun to watch, though. It is fun. You see those big bodies and those talented athletes out there blocking, doing what we like to do. Like I said, we come right at you, and that's just showing dominance. That's showing the strength. That's showing the will, the intelligence, everything pretty much when you're able to push a pile for 5 yards. There's no reason to come around from behind that. If you're moving forward, you're protected. Full house backfield here for Winter, 2nd and 11 after the loss on the Jorgensen run in the prior play. This one going to be cut back, and he's going to fumble it, actually get his own fumble in the air. Never really missed a beat. Riley Calhoun, he's given up a couple turnovers here this year, done a better job lately. And that one, kind of if Chris Berman had a highlight, he'd be making one of those funny noises, I bet, for that one.
Great concentration with a pinch of luck.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. Yeah. If he would have gave up on that, that ball would have hit the ground, and who knows, chaos would have ensued. But nice job keeping with it. Like I said, he never really missed a step. So another first down for Winter, and again on first down in the backfield being brought down, I believe, was Calhoun, and a loss of 2 on that first down play. Going to bring up 2nd and 12 for Winter. Ball spotted on the 34-yard line of the Cubs.
No hurry if you're Winter here.
No, not at all.
Take the entire clock. You're up by 3. Plan out your next play.
Yeah, certainly a big benefit when you're playing in the second half with a 3-score lead like Winter has, and you run the ball. I mean, this is playing perfectly into your entire game plan. Here's Matt Smithers finding some room off left tackle, and he's out for a 6-yard gain across the 30 down to 27, 28-yard line of Chamberlain. Winter going to face about a 3rd and 5, it looks like. Winter seeing a lot of third downs tonight, but that's been fairly typical. You'll get those few plays throughout the game kind of sprinkled in there where Winter goes for 10+, but we've seen a lot of 4, 5, 6-yard gains in third down situations here as they work out of the full house backfield. Play action, Brickman with time, and then he's going to kind of run into the block. Stays on his feet, though. Credit him for some effort at least. The result isn't going to be all that great for Winter as they're going to lose about 3 yards as Brickman's finally brought down about the 30-yard line. But Brickman had time, just kind of rolled out of the pocket, kind of ran out of room to work and met a couple of Chamberlain defenders here on the near sideline.
I'm not sure. I did see somebody going straight down the field that was open, but I'm not sure if he didn't see him.
Very possible.
If the pressure got to him and he just had to roll out.
Yeah, a lot to think about when you're there. It's easy for us to sit up here and see things and know things, but when you're down there in real time on that field, a lot different situation. He's going to throw off his back foot. Ooh, that was dangerous all the way around. Brickman under some heavy pressure, hit as soon as he throws off his back foot just to get the pass away. Well defended that time by Chamberlain. on a near turnover with an interception. They're going to be turnover of downs anyways, so Winter will give it up on fourth down.
From State Farm at
Chamberlain
3 in the morning.
holds
Who is this?
exactly what they have to do from this point out. Clearly, if you're going to catch up, you've got to do that on defense. So good job by Chamberlain to shut the Warriors' drive down at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that play was very well sniffed out, and I can't blame Brickman for that. That was so fast. He just had to go to his receiver.
And the screens worked before for Winter. There's a short slant route.
Nice move.
Going to make a tackle miss. Going to be chased down by, I believe that's McClanahan, who's finally going to get to him. And McClanahan will get the tackle, but not after a huge gain on a pass from Dominguez.
We have a flag on the field.
I believe I'll just wait. I'll just wait and let them tell me. I'm not even going to predict a penalty. I'm not very good at things like that.
I don't blame you.
And it is going to come back. Actually going to get called for so Chamberlain shoots himself here in the proverbial foot. Takes away a huge pass run play as Dominguez hit his man with a quick slant. And nice job. He turned the other way immediately and went downfield. McClanahan, the senior, heck of a job to chase him from all the way across the field and end up tackling him, but not going to matter. Okay, check that. Penalty coming as such that there will be a first down. However, the yardage is not going to be anywhere near what it would have been.
A crushing penalty for Chamberlain, too. That was a beautiful move.
Yeah. He caught it and turned instantly the opposite direction. There's a fumbled snap, and Dominguez wisely could do nothing but just get to the turf and protect the ball and himself. And so it looks like about a loss of 5 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 15 for Winter here, or for Chamberlain, excuse me, as Dominguez just did a nice job to stick with that botched snap and hit the ground protecting that ball.
I think if you're Chamberlain here, you just need to take a breath. Things haven't went right, but it's not over yet.
And you just seen a couple plays ago, minus the penalty, what they can do. Here's Dominguez out of the gun with time. Has a man well defended by Winter there as Vollmer and Smithers were in on the coverage there downfield around the 30-yard line. Pass incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd and 15 for the Cubs offense.
This offense, it is very dangerous. I have to give them credit. Winter has done a very well job of defending the pass, but when you stop the run as much as you do and as well as you do, it makes defending the pass a bit easier.
So on 3rd and 15, here's penalty flag going to fly. Dominguez working around, going to get hit after he throws. Ball caught up near the original line of scrimmage. So potentially facing about a 4th and 10, but penalty is going to play a factor in that. We'll wait and see what the officials come up with, and it's going to go against Chamberlain on a hold, which pretty easy to figure out in a situation like that where that flag came and when it came. So again, Chamberlain twice on this one here, going to take away a positive and make it a negative with penalties. So Winter will decline and going to give Chamberlain a 4th and 10. Ball going to be spotted on the 45-yard line. So either way, not the decision made there. I mean, you back them up more and give them a couple tries when they could maybe explode with a big pass play anyways. Or do you just make it 4th down and make them have to figure out how we're going to pick this up in one play? So it's a 4th and 10 as the Cubs come up to the line. We're going to have 3 to the left and 1 to the right. Man in the backfield, Dominguez. Clean snap with time. Wide open receiver. Going to hit number 12, Jake Mutzinger. And a big first down. So declining the penalty helps Chamberlain. They only need to get 10. They got about 15. And nice job by Chamberlain there in a crucial must convert situation on 4th and 10. They move the sticks, and some new life again for Chamberlain. As you mentioned, that breath of fresh air maybe. So Winter's defense definitely got to be hungry to get to Dominguez back there in a pretty much obvious pass situation. And here comes some pressure. He hangs on to it. Credit Dominguez for taking that shot. He knew he had to wait that long to get the play to develop and get that pass to his receiver out there. And he took a shot, but great job by Dominguez hanging in there. So Cubs will face a 2nd and 6. Again, out of the gun, Dominguez looks to the right, now back to the left, lets it fly, tight coverage. Ball intended for number 1, Carson Powers, down around the 10-yard line, and that one
A little bit overthrown. Not much, well defended.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't get much better pass coverage there.
If the ball would have been placed perfectly, just within his reach, I think he could have came down with that one.
I believe that was Smither from his linebacker spot on the coverage there. Nice one-on-one. And so now Chamberlain facing 3rd down and about 6 again after the incompletion. Winter defense scrambling, maybe didn't quite get where they needed to be. Chamberlain going to use that to their advantage in a pass complete out wide to the right. And Riggs Preeb, the man who caught the ball and got the first down for the Cubs. Again, Winter personnel kind of shifting around there a little bit in the secondary, trying to get to where they need to be. Too late, and Chamberlain, again, you mentioned it earlier, they can work out of this no-huddle offense. They're pretty used to doing that, so times like this is a huge advantage for Chamberlain. And Dominguez steps forward into his throw, lets one go into the end zone, pass going to fall incomplete. Trying to go for that corner.
I have to give credit to these Chamberlain receivers. They are getting yards after contact. They are fighting through that first defender.
And that'll bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter, so the score stays the same. We had a 0-0 ball game here in this 3rd quarter. We got a fresh 12 minutes on the board. Winter leads at 28-7 from Warrior Field, homecoming 2017. We'll step away for about a minute and be right back.
No job is too big. No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in Winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems too. Good luck in today's event. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on winterwarriorslive.com.
Easy entrees.
And we're back to start the 4th quarter here. Winter with what's getting to be more of a commanding lead as time gets away from Chamberlain. They got 1 quarter play left. They're down by 3 scores. Chamberlain has the ball, facing a 2nd and 10. And we've seen some success from Dominguez working out of that gun tonight. There's a pump fake. He's going to throw to his left. A little screen. That pass caught by Carson Powers, and he's off to the races. And he's going to get awful close down inside the 5-yard line. Wow, what an explosion. Right after the catch, he weaved his way through traffic and took off, showing that speed. As I mentioned earlier, he's a dangerous return man when given a chance. And it's kind of a situation like that. It's just a real simple, pass out in the flats, and he grabs it and just takes off and does evidently what he does best. So the connection from Dominguez to Powers, 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line for the Cubs. This one going to go to the heavy, and he's in. Touchdown, Chamberlain. So Chamberlain with a score to get one closer as number 34, Isaac Hawk, their 205-pound big man out of the backfield as a sophomore brings the score to 28-13.
We have an injured Cubs player down in the field.
Alrighty, well, we're going to step away from action here and come back as soon as we can. We hope that player is all right. 11:33 remaining here. Chamberlain off their score, awaiting the point after try. We'll step away and be back after this.
Is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for easy entrees.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
Some people.
And we're back as penalty flags fly. The kick attempt will have to be redone. Pre-snap penalty for the Cubs on the point after attempt. Right now they're down by 15. And either way, they'd be still down by 2 scores here, so they're going to stick with the kicking game here as Max Donovan was 1 for 1 on the point afters in the first half.
I think Jonas Brill was Winter's last kicker, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
They are.
We had, and that one maybe got blocked. No good. Kind of come off the foot a little funny there. So that one no good. So Winter holds, and a 15-point lead for Winter. Going to keep the pressure on Chamberlain. Still needing at least 2 scores with at least 1 2-point conversion here. We're going to step away for a moment as we switch possessions and be right back from Warrior Field Homecoming 2017.
Say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
Mathis Implement is a huge sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics. And we're your home for huge savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service. And the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal consultation.
And we're back. Kickoff from the Cubs. This one going to be taken out the 22-yard line. And Calhoun hit hard right at the 35. He stopped pretty suddenly there. He'll get a little help up from a teammate. And Winter will have it from their 36-yard line, 1st and 10, with 11:27 remaining, up by 15. Again, Winter's clock management, which comes fairly naturally, but also there can be some strategy as well to play into that. Certainly, work in their favor, but as we know, they need to be able to have some positive plays and get those first couple first downs to put together a drive. It wouldn't do us much good to go 3 and out. And the carry by Jorgensen out to the 39-yard line on 1st down. Going to bring up 2nd and 7 for Winter. Chamberlain substituting in and out. Caden Medicine Eagle, he came in for a play, back out. Brings some size in as a senior, 230 pounds they have him listed at. And here's Brickman under center. Double wing. And toss out to the left side. Kind of making his own yardage there. Honestly, that was all effort yards, maybe about 2 of them. And great job there, just like I said. I mean, he pretty much did it on his own. Picked up a couple. So Winter facing a 3rd and 4 here. Ball at the 42-yard line of Winter. And Chamberlain's defense has got to be hungry for a stop here. They kind of know, what? If we stop them here and get the ball back, our confidence is as high as it could be. If we give up this 1st down and that clock keeps running, we know our chances are getting slimmer. There's a toss behind blockers out near midfield. And Matt Smithers going to pick up a 1st down for Winter. Ball spotted 49-yard line. And that's what Winter needed. Like I said, you got to get that first down and then that second 1st down. And at least by that point, you hope that a few minutes have come off that clock regardless of what happens after that. Clearly, if you're Winter, you want to go down there and score that ball again, But sometimes just taking time off the clock is all you really need, especially when you're in the 4th quarter, 2-score lead. And that one blown up in the backfield. Winter did it to themselves as Brickman collided with Peters. It looked like, Peters was the man in motion across the formation, and Smithers collided with Brickman in the exchange there. Just kind of doomed from the beginning. Winter lucky that they didn't, have a untimely turnover there and give Chamberlain a short field with time to go. So Winter hangs on to it after a busted play. 2nd and 12. Ball back now to the 47-yard line of Winter, and they'll come up to the line. Man in motion this time, Calhoun. He'll stay back there, hand off ahead for maybe 2. We'll call it 1, looks like. Short gain on the play. And Winter now facing a 3rd and long, 3rd and 11. Not really wanting to kill that clock with an incomplete pass at this point. Probably don't look for him to put the ball in the air here. However, it's certainly a situation where it would make it easier to pick up this 3rd and long. And here it is. They look for Calhoun out of the backfield. Instead, going to hook up with Peters. He's going to be shy of the 1st down by a couple, but a nice job by Brickman rolling out and finding Trevor Peters coming out of the backfield. And a nice toss catch there. Going to bring up 4th and 2 for Winter. So from a 3rd and 11 to a 4th and 2. And now Winter pretty easily can go for it in a short yardage situation here. Ball at the 43-yard line of Chamberlain. They'll hurry out of the huddle and give straight up the middle. 1st down and more. Jorgensen, the fullback, taking care of business on 4th and 2. And ball going to be spotted at the 36-yard line and a first down for Winter. Clock will continue to roll after chains get set. And Winter continuing to do exactly what they have kind of established doing this year. These long drives, like I said, we don't see a lot of 10-plus yards coming out of this offense, but those 4 or 5 yards, where you're facing a lot of third downs, but picking them up. And there's a nice run, fighting off tackles, dragging men down with him. Out for another first down. That one down to the 22-yard line.
Winter plays a heavy ground and pound game. They'll hit you until you're tired out, and they have the backs to do it.
And they've lost size on that line from last year, but good grief. I mean, it's pretty tough to have that kind of poundage up front. They still have some big men up there and athletes, like I said, would do a nice job of kind of taking Huntmaker out of that run and kind of staying away from him at times too. And there is Jorgensen going to get planted pretty firmly shy of the 15-yard line. I think they'll spot it about the 16, where Winter will have second down and 4.
Chamberlain needs to come up with a big stop here, or the game's hopes are dwindling.
Yeah, I mean, they can still keep him out of the end zone, no doubt about it, and that's certainly better than a Winter score. But at this point, they've already lost field position. They've lost a lot of time off the clock. And there's a counter play as Calhoun going to finally get spun around. Ball going to be down maybe 7-yard line. There's a flag on the play. I didn't see that right off the bat. It is over on the far side of the field. And this one could be coming back if it goes against Winter.
Face mask, if it's out there, I'd hands.
And it is.
There it is.
It is a personal foul, face mask against the Cubs. So Winter on their own gets the first down. Ball spotted about the 7 and half the distance to goal on that face mask penalty. Will just help them get that much closer to that goal line. So ball now going to be spotted about the 4. We'll call it the 3-yard line. And they'll wind the clock, and here's Chamberlain's goal line defense. Going to have to step up big on a 1st and goal from the 3. And buried in the backfield and squirting out of there for a positive couple of yards down to the 1-yard line.
We've seen great effort from anyone who's carried the ball tonight. Chamberlain, Winter, just fighting through tackles, making men miss. It's been a good football game.
2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. And we'll see if Brickman surges forward or not here. And he is going to keep it again, follow his man, and he goes almost untouched. Beautifully designed keeper over around the right side by Brickman. And the senior quarterback takes it in on with his feet. Your score now 34-13, 5:36 remaining. And pretty much put the nail in the coffin here as Winter goes back up by 3 scores. Credit Chamberlain for really doing a good job of hanging around. That was before this last score by Brickman on the keeper. And now they'll line up for 2, working out of the full house backfield. And the toss, left side, this one in. And Riley Calhoun cashes in with the 2 points to tack onto the Winter lead here in the 4th quarter. We have 5:36 remaining. Winter up 34-13. We'll step away from Warrior Field, homecoming 2017. You're watching and listening to live coverage of the Winter Warrior football on winterwarriorslive.com.
Little Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Little Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Little Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Little Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Do you hear?
And we're back ready for another kickoff from Ty Bolton here for the Warriors after their score. The 1-yard keeper from Brickman, and then the 2-point conversion on the toss to Calhoun. And Winter finds himself up again by 3 scores now at 36-13. And all you want to do here is not give up one of those 60-some yard returns to anybody back there. Again, Powers, Schwenk was the one tonight that did it to the Winter Special Teams kick coverage unit. And this one, a beautiful end-over-end booming kick. That one going to be taken all the way back to the 6-yard line. And he does have a nice return as, again, Mark Schwenk, number 6, the senior kick returner for the Cubs. Nice return out to the 29-yard line. So decent starting field position for Cologne, I have Cologne on my mind. I just got a score update from Cologne. Excuse me, we'll jump back into this game. And from Chamberlain, considering Schwenk had to start at his own 6-yard line after the booming kick from the senior kicker, Ty Bolton. Trips to the right. Dominguez out of the gun. Snap is clean with time. Fires a shot and a strike right out to his man, number 12, Jake Mutzinger. Finally taken down by several Warriors. A flag did fly during that pass play from the Cubs.
I would have to say that one is coming back.
And it will indeed, Umbie. You are correct on that one. So it would have gained him probably, it looks like, enough for a first down out around the 40-yard line. And the catch by Mutzinger and the work afterwards not going to benefit him this time, as a penalty will bring him back. So not the first time tonight we've seen Chamberlain be penalized and really take something that they did well and, like I said, turn it into a negative.
They've had a couple of those plays tonight that you hate to see them. And as a coach, you're going to address them when practice comes around.
Yep. Got to keep those hands inside the shoulder pads, boys. So now Chamberlain facing a 1st and 20, ball spotted at the 19-yard line, and a quick pass out, and that ball almost beat his intended receiver, number 8, Riggs Preeb, the senior wideout for the Cubs. The intended man, by the time he turned around to find the ball, that ball was darn near there on a quick out route there. Dominguez got rid of it quickly. 5:10 remaining in the fourth quarter. And Chamberlain going to send trips to the left. And a little pump fake and a throw off his back foot. Nearest man to the ball was Carson Powers. That one didn't have much of a chance to get going as Winter brought pressure quick into the backfield on Dominguez. As I said, 100% predictably obvious pass situation here from Chamberlain. Down 3 scores late in the fourth. All Winter has to do is pin their ears back and just go for it. Careful not to give up that big play, though, that one play score. That's something that you still have to really be aware of and make sure that you don't get too aggressive going after Dominguez working out of the shotgun here.
If you're Winter, keep everything in front of that first down line.
And penalty flag going to fly. Chamberlain took a long time and going to get the delay of game penalty. My internal clock was ticking for quite a while, it seemed like, but I don't have the stopwatch in my hand either. But Dominguez took too long on that one, trying to get things settled out here for Chamberlain, so they'll back him up another 5 after the delay of game penalty. And just that much harder here on the 3rd down and 4 ever. Dominguez, nice job shaking tacklers, breaks a couple of them, but finally going to get taken down, sacked, ball loose. I believe he was down. Whistles are blowing, a little bit of shoving around going on. And Chamberlain will maintain possession of the ball, however. 4th down and literally forever. Ball going to be spotted, it looks like, at about the 8-yard line of Chamberlain. Umby, do you care to count the yardage?
It's too close to the goal line. I
gotta say it's 4th and 30. I believe that's awfully close. So 4th and 30, and Chamberlain going to be punting out of the back of their own end zone here. Nice job getting it away. An end-over-end punt fielded at the 29-yard line by Calhoun. Fair catch called and granted. So Winter has it. Another really short field here after the punt from the Cubs, and Warriors will have it 1st and 10, 29-yard line.
Great handling of that snap. As a punter, your worst thing is to punt out of your own end zone. Great getting it off. Nice kick.
And looks like we're going to have a timeout called. It's possibly maybe going to switch a few players in there, maybe get some guys in there he wants to, or just make sure that they finish out the game here with 4 minutes, 11 seconds remaining. We're going to step away as well and be right back after some messages from these sponsors.
Hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, Silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Their philosophy is simple: never promise more than you can deliver, and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop in or give them a call at 842-0884.
Welcome back out of the timeout. Winter has it 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. And Vollmer in at quarterback under center. Hands off straight up the middle, ahead for a couple.
As Jody pointed out, he needs one more touchdown to complete his Winter wins by 30 points.
Yeah. As predicted by game forecaster Jody Brozick, he's been awful close in the games that I've happened to hear his point spread, and tonight maybe not going to be any different depending on what Winter does with these final 4 minutes here with a lot of their next guy ups in there. And this one not going to be allowed to be completed here as Winter pre-snap penalty. And they'll back themselves up 5 yards and be looking at about a 2nd and 12.
Cologne wins 20-14 in their homecoming matchup.
What a game, by far the best one, closest finish for Cologne this season. They've kind of been doing what they did most of last year and really taking care of their opponents through the first half of the schedule. And again, congratulations. Cologne gets a close win in Cologne tonight on their homecoming, 2014. And there's a carry down to the 25-yard line, so getting all those penalty yardage back and a little more. Going to bring up a 3rd down, and we'll call it 6. So Winter certainly no hurry to come up to that ball with Vollmer under center, working out of the double wing. And there is the pitch to Peters. And he'll get down near the 20-yard line. Bring up 4th and short. 4th and about 1. We'll call it 2. 4th and 2.
I expect the fullback to get it here and just run it right down the mouth.
Yeah, one thing about it, Winter maybe doesn't quite have the depth as they've had in the last couple of years. But like you see Peters here getting the carry again and picking up the 1st down. For Winter, he doesn't see a lot of snaps throughout the game, but he does see, he gets his share of plays throughout the game. And so now he's kind of their number one back there, but still seeing, like I said, several snaps throughout most games, working up there with the likes of Calhoun and Jorgensen.
He's made his opportunities pretty good, too. He's had his name called a couple times tonight.
So the toss to the left side. Nathan, did you get a number on that?
I did not.
Not quite as familiar with these boys. Haven't had a lot of opportunity this season to really have this kind of a comfortable situation to be able to get some snaps here in towards the end of the game. Winner facing a 2nd and 5. Walmer under center waiting for that time, and we got a minute 13 remaining here. And here he'll come under his center, send the man in motion. Another toss. This one not going to go for much.
One more play and they run it out.
And some more substitutions being made. Smithers comes off. Get more of those younger guys, those guys that don't get the same number of snaps in here in the final under a minute here remaining at Warrior Field. Winner going to walk away with a big win, another win over the rival Chamberlain Cubs tonight on their homecoming. Vollmer playing it as smart as he can. Peters on the carry, cuts it back inside. He wants touchdown. No, he's going to be stopped a couple yards shy of that, but you can tell Trevor is running for the score. He wasn't running to keep the clock moving. He was ready to score that one. Stopped a couple yards short. And with 12 seconds remaining,
they are heading back.
Trevor Peters leaves it 2 yards short. Final seconds coming off the clock. 36-13 final from Warrior Field. Winners homecoming 2017. And they will take that streak against Chamberlain to 13 now. 13 in a row against Chamberlain. And their all-time winner 60 wins, Chamberlain 17. So winner historically dominating in rare fashion. It's not often that one team can dominate over another. We've seen some good Chamberlain teams throughout the years put up some tough competition against Winter, but like I said, Winter moves it to 13 in a row. We're going to step away for a few minutes, have a chance for our stats to get pulled up here, and we'll bring you back with some wrap-up on the game and some final stats.
Welcome to Dusty's Hair Do or Die Salon, located at 117 East 2nd Street, just west of Sassy Spurs Boutique on the 4 lanes in Winter. Haircuts, colors, leave-in treatment, styles, updos, and facial waxing are my specialties. Some of the product lines I carry are Pureology, Kenra, Pravana, and Matrix. I also have jewelry, cosmetics, and optimal health products. To make an appointment, call or text 605-208-6252. You can join my group on Facebook, Dusty's Hair Do or Die, to hear monthly specials and daily inspirations. Thank you, and I hope to see you all soon.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in Winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
And welcome back. Scoreboard already shut off, and most of the alumni doing a good job of getting the heck on out of here. Going to that all-class reunion and other festivities, I'm sure, lined up for the classes, the honored classes for 2017. Let's take a look tonight at some final stats here. First, some team stats. Winter absolutely dominating time of possession, more than doubling Chamberlain's, taking the ball for over 33 minutes, and during that time putting up 375 yards of total offense compared to just 123 yards for Chamberlain. That's a huge win in both those categories for Winter. Winter rushing the ball 65 times for 327 yards. We see Chamberlain go 10 carries for negative 16 yards. So certainly one-sided success from Chamberlain tonight, and that kind of helped contribute to their demise as passing was good at times and other times not effective against Winter's defense. Chamberlain goes 15 for 28 for 139 yards, and Winter 4 for 5. Brickman, decent performance tonight from that quarterback spot in the passing category for 48 yards. Winter had 28 first downs, and that's just a mark of the type of offense they really run and the way they've performed, limiting Chamberlain to just 10. Third down conversions, Winter went 54%, 6 for 11, while Chamberlain, they held them to 20%. That's a category also it sometimes gets overlooked, but when you're not making those third downs like Chamberlain didn't tonight, that's not going to lead to good things in the scoring department. They do, however, go 50%, 2 for 4 on fourth downs. Winter 3 for 5 and 60% in fourth downs. Chamberlain penalized heavily tonight, at least in the number of penalties. Total yardage not as bad as one would think with 11 penalties. They get tagged for 60 yards while Winter had 5.
Those penalties came at the most inopportune time,
And
after big plays, right when they needed the first down.
And that is definitely a point to be made. As we mentioned, Brickman went 4 for 5, 48 yards. No scores through the air, had one on the ground. Jurgensen stays your leading rusher with 105 yards, getting over that 100-yard mark tonight, just under 5 yards a carry on 22 attempts. Calhoun had 71 yards, Peters with 60 yards, and Matt Smither with 55 yards, your leading rushers. Smither had 2 scores, Peters had 1, Calhoun had 1, and Brickman had 1. Offensively in the rushing scoring department for the Warriors. Take a look at receiving. Smithers stays with those 2 catches, 26 yards. Nathan had 1 for 13. Nothing changed there except Peters did have that 9-yard catch here in the fourth quarter. That's about it for offense. Let's look at defensive quickly here. Riley Calhoun, your leading tackler for tonight with 5.5, and one of those being for a loss. Levi McClanahan started out the season through the first couple games leading the team. Still putting a pretty solid performance up with 3.5 tackles tonight. Ty Bolton with 3, Jerry Longcrow with 3, and Shea Conant with 3, rounding out your top defensive players tonight for Winter. Flip-flopping over to Chamberlain, we saw again Dominguez 15 for 28, 53%, 139 yards, and 1 touchdown. On the ground, again, basically nothing there at all. Isaac Hawk, leading rusher with 6 yards for Chamberlain. In the air, receiving for Dominguez, Carson Powers, 3 catches, 43 yards. Riggs Preeb, 4 catches, 36 yards. Jake Mutzinger, 4 catches, 34 yards. Mark Schwenk with that 1 catch, but it was for the touchdown as he gets into the scoring column. Defensively for Chamberlain, Isaac Hawk leading the way with 9 tackles and a sack in that set of tackles there. Jed Evans and Remington Rosso, both 8.5 tackles there, rounding out the top defensive stars tonight for Chamberlain. We're going to wrap things up here from Warrior Field. Umby, it was great to have you back, and even better to have you alongside me on the call tonight. Gerald Tibrick, Nathan Umberger, bringing you tonight's game, homecoming game, another big win for Winter. They continuing their winning ways after that first loss of the season, and sends Chamberlain home with another loss. From Warrior Field, good night, be safe, and have fun over the homecoming weekend.
Good night, everyone.
name up in lights. He just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know. But no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving them starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him cause he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, got a picture connects, never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote, his will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds, the skill of an artist.